I wanted to share the habits that I have developed in the morning and some of them throughout the day that I think are easy to sustain and obviously do me good, because I'm about well-being, aren't we all, hopefully. So I'm going to start with the first thing I do in the morning, and that is come down the stairs. A lot of people do that, it's not just me. And I go outside. This is within the first 15 minutes of waking up. And I come to the east side of the garden because that's where the sun is rising, and I sit on a bench. It doesn't really matter where you go as long as you get that morning light, because the early sun before about mid-morning, about 10 o'clock, half 10, is infrared rays, and the earlier the better if you can get sunrise and you're in line with the circadian rhythms, which is really good for you. So when your eyes meet that light in the morning, it sends good vibes to your brain and gets you set up for the day. So even if you open a window and sort of stick your head out for 10 minutes, that can be just as good, except you won't be able to do number 2 if you don't go outside, and that is, look at that grass. It hasn't had rain for ages. Plant your feet on the earth somewhere. I mean, you're doing good coming outside, but even better if you can actually earth yourself on grass. So have a little walk about on the grass, if you can call it grass. And yeah, that's the second thing I do. So 2 things outside. And I spend probably about 10 minutes out here just getting used to the morning light, which now takes me to the third thing, which sometimes I do before 1 and 2, sometimes after. Go back indoors. Coming back up the stairs, because my kitchen is upstairs. And this is a recent one, actually. I mean, I've always tried to drink a lot of water, but I purchased a water filter, and it's a glass one so that I'm not drinking out of a plastic jug, which would be microplastics, and obviously I'm trying to avoid that. That's why I've got the filter in the first place, to filter those out. Notice the difference in taste, and it's so much nicer, as well as being much better for you. That's another habit. I come and have a glass of water or 2. And habit 4. Now, this is quick, and you might think it's easy, except when you taste it, it's not so easy. But I put apple cider vinegar, just a dash of apple cider vinegar with the mother. Why do I do that? Well, it's good for you. That's all I really know. I think it's good for your gut, isn't it? I did go through a phase of having it with a dash of boiled water in it, because I thought that if it was warmer, the water was warmer, it would not taste as bad, but it's actually better with filtered water. So I glug that down quickly and get it out the way. And it, you know, it's something I think, yeah, I've done that now, so it's a good habit, and well done me. So that's habit number 4. I could talk about what I have for breakfast, but I'm going to skip all that and come to habit number 5, which is I have a cold shower. And I've not been swimming lately, but also in the summer it's not as cold, the lake, so it's not giving me as many benefits because I'm not getting that cold water hit. So I do that with a shower, and it's harder, I think, to stand in a cold shower than it is to swim in cold water. I can only really manage about 45 seconds, but better than nothing, and you know, it really wakes me up. It's a really good way to start the day. So I do that, and then next habit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, is this. And this isn't something that I've recently adopted. I've been doing this for decades. This is a skin brush, and it's wooden handle and it's natural bristles. I skin brush, and you always brush towards the heart. So I start with my arms, and then I go to my legs. It's good for balancing as well, so you can stand on one leg, always brushing upwards. I do my belly, I do my bum, I don't do my chest, and obviously I don't do my face. I don't do my back either, because areas of thin skin not necessary. So I feel zingy afterwards. And when I don't do it, I don't feel good. So if I'm going away, I take my brush with me. And yeah, I've been doing it for decades, and it keeps the lymphatic system moving, and just helps to keep everything flowing nicely in your body. And it gets my heart rate up a little bit as well, I'm sure. Less so after all this time because I'm so used to it, but a good vigorous skin brush. And initially when you start doing it, or if I get a new brush, because the bristles sort of get softer over time, a new brush often feels quite hard, but it's not painful, but it's, you know, it's like, oh, wow, I better not do that too hard. Sure, it's kind of preventing me from getting cellulite as well, but who knows? It's the path not travelled, isn't it? Not skin brushing. So yeah, those are 6 habits. Let me think if there are any more that I can tell you about that are really quick and easy to... Oh yeah, I've got another one. 7. 7's a good number. I recently went to a yoga class, which was with Haj, and she provided everybody with a little bottle like this of... really lovely, of sesame oil. And just before we did the meditation, we were invited to oil our feet, and I just thought that was a really lovely thing to do, and a really good example of self-care. So I do that very often, almost daily, and it's just really nice. It's quick and it makes you feel like you're investing in yourself. As with all of these habits, just a feeling of achievement. So those are 7 habits that you might want to adopt, and then maybe adapt them to your own needs and preferences. But I hope you enjoyed my little video, and let me know if you've got any interesting habits in the comments below. See you next time. Bye.